I'm not even sure if I've been much to the south before I actually came to Atlanta to start the shooting for the High Museum. When I was offered this job to come to Atlanta, I couldn't say yes fast enough because the idea of actually being paid to come and explore an interesting city or state like Atlanta and Georgia was just a fantastic opportunity, and I loved every moment I was there. These big cities like Chicago, New York, they're much more organized. It's more wayward in the South. It's quirkier, more interesting. I think it's almost preferable to photograph, if you like, because there's so many layers that you can explore. I mean, I was here 2 times for like 10 days or something. I could have done 10 times 30 days very easily and still not have even started or hardly scratched the surface. I mean, there's so much going on. Sometimes the museum will lay down a particular agenda, a particular idea they want to pursue. Otherwise, they'll give you sort of like a carte blanche. And this is a case where, the agenda was pretty fluid, and I was able to look at all aspects of life in Atlanta, and particularly look at events. And of course, small cafes. We went to many cafes, many restaurants, did portraits of many people. I remember going to the races and having funny conversation with people about hats and horses. You go to a cafe, a restaurant where they're doing traditional Southern food, you talk to them, you'd be doing portraits of people. So yeah, you get to meet people as you go along. That's all part of the fun. Remember, photographers are nosy people. We want to find out what's happening. And we're blessed by having this excuse, because if you've got a camera, you can go in anywhere and ask if you can take a picture, and people have to respond. I mean, most of the time they say yes, but occasionally people say no. But generally speaking, I would say photographing in America for me is pretty easy because people are very accommodating, very friendly. I remember coming to the High Museum to a big grand opening there, which was great because people were dressed up. Lots of wine, lots of socializing, sort of thing you might see anywhere. But it's a great mixture of a black and a white audience, integrating pretty well, and things like that were very memorable. And indeed, going to the Martin Luther King Ebenezer Chapel, that was pretty good. Shooting is not really issue-led; it's just the issues are inevitable, because they're all there. And I don't particularly make statements about them. I just collect the evidence, if you like, collect my interpretation of what's going on, and present it to the viewer, and they're going to come along with their own prejudice, their own ideas, and make their own opinion.